I'm back from the second race weekend of the Italian Motorally Championship. This time it was in Sardinia, which is known to be the highlight of the championship because of the unique landscapes, fast tracks, as well as slow sections in the forest. It was indeed 3 days of racing instead of just Saturday and Sunday, because this weekend was also overlapping with the Raid TT championship, so basically 2 championships at once. So we got there at the location on Thursday morning and then set up the paddock, get everything ready. Here we go at the paddock of the second stage of the Motorally championship. Okay, so let's make a quick recap of what's the situation here. Today it's Thursday, so there are all the administrative verification and technical verification of the vehicle. The race is gonna be Friday, Saturday and Sunday, about 300 kilometers each day. Different parts of the region should be quite intense, long timed sectors of about 100 kilometers each day. And this year it's quite special as there are also cars participating in the rally at different time, because it would be dangerous to be together with bikes. Here are the officials. Compared to the last weekend, I was in good shape. The bike was ready. I didn't have to do any last minute changes, so that was good. Did all the paperwork and verification on Thursday. And Friday morning we set off for the first day of racing of the Raid TT Championship.
Sonico, Sparna 701, off-road, Sardinia Rally Ride, numeri veramente da brivido per la disciplina della navigazione, che continua a essere la conferma dell'off-road rally numero 90.
So it was a bit unique compared to last year, as we had long transfer to the starting of the timed sector, but it was mostly asphalt, just driving on the roads, secondary roads, a few short dirt gravel roads, but nothing exceptionally challenging. So 100 kilometers of transfer, then 82 kilometers of timed sector and 100 kilometers back to the paddock. So I'm here at the start of sector 1 after 106 kilometers of transfer. Nothing worth mentioning, it was mostly asphalt. And now it will be 82 kilometers of time sector. It's gonna be just one today, it's a long one. And after that there will be again the transfer back to the paddock. The weather is great, temperature perfect. Transfer was not exciting, but it's fine. The time sector was on Friday was super long indeed, 82 kilometers with no stop, no assistance, nothing in between, breaking the sector. So I started slowly, trying to manage the energy, because 82 kilometers are extremely long when you want to go fast. I started slowly, managed my energy, didn't try to push too hard, and indeed at the end I was anyway exhausted, especially my hands were very tired. I couldn't really control the handlebar anymore, but I managed to get to the end. I felt good on the bike, and I did, I think, the best result ever, about 91 position in the ranking, the overall ranking with all sort of different bikes, so I'm quite happy with that. I've just finished 82 kilometers of timed sector. It was exhausting, especially my hands are tired, but overall I'm quite happy. It was relatively fast. I felt good on the bike, so I think that's the most important thing. Now we have about, again, 100 kilometers back to the paddock. It's gonna be mostly asphalt again, but that's okay because I'm tired. And yes, bike went well, no damage, didn't fall, had fun, so that's the highlight. So day one came to an end. Quick change of tires, and yeah, preparing the road book, dinner, shower, and sleep. Saturday was again the same exact transfer of 100 kilometers to the start of timed sector. In this case on Saturday it was still in theory just one timed sector, but it was split in half to provide 20 minutes assistance in between, especially for small bikes that need to fuel up, because the overall length of the timed sector was about 100 kilometers.
Per la classe marathon il protagonista sarà Mattia Manazzale con un squadra 701, mentre Nicola Monti appunto a difendersi nella categoria E600 e a portare in alto i colori del motoclub Modigliana. Molto bene, vada lì. Ciao ragazzi.
Arrived at the start of the sector. Transfer was nothing special, basically the same as yesterday, all asphalt. Now it's going to be in total 100 kilometers of timed sector with a break in between of about 20 minutes to fuel up and rest a little bit. Should be fast with some section of rocky trails, and yeah, let's see. I do feel tired from yesterday, especially my legs, but campione. So the first part, I think it was around 50 kilometers. Actually, let me check. It was 58 the first part and 42 the second part. So the first part was faster, a little bit of broken trails with loose rocks, but mostly faster. Right, so I'm at the assistance, so about halfway through. We did 58 kilometers. It was indeed some fast sections and then some slow, broken, rocky trails, which I find super challenging. I had a close call a couple of times, and now we have 42 kilometers to do, and then it should be it. Weather is perfect. I have now, I think, 10 minutes more, and then I have to go. And after the assistance, it was slower, broken down, needed way more attention. Oh no! Let's go! Vamos! I was doing alright on the first part, even though I was not going as fast as I did on Friday, because I was tired and also I didn't feel so good on the bike. But anyway, then I started the second sector, and I was at kilometer 90, so just 10 kilometers remaining. I was going downhill and I lost the front wheel on some slippery side track. So the front wheel went sideways, the bike followed, and I went in the ditch. There was a step and then down in the bushes and trees. I was so stuck there that I couldn't really even lift my bike up because there were branches and trees all over.
Shit. Fuck. And now? What do I do now? Shit. I was almost there. 10 more kilometers. Just a slippery. Okay, luckily I didn't get hurt. But I'm not sure how I'm gonna get out of this branch. Because there's a step over there and there are trees here. Let's see. Oh, let me ask for help.
Luckily there was another participant coming down there a few minutes later, so I stopped him. He was kind to help me out, so he helped me in picking up the bike and making some room for me to turn around and push me up the on the track again.
Mi aiuti? No, non sono neanche caduto, però adesso qua sono dentro un cazzo di rami, non so come cazzo uscire da qua io. Quello di qua. E adesso avete più da me, come avanti? Non la tiro lì. E devi girarla lì. No, però tieni su, vai. Dammi una mano perché? No, la tua. Cazzo, vai. Devi fare Devi dare la mano, Tirarlo, da tenere subito qua.
So I've just finished the special sector and I threw it away in the last 10 kilometers. Going down, I lost the front and I went in the ditch, stuck in the bushes. Luckily someone stopped to help me to get the bike out. But yeah, I threw away at least 5 minutes there, and then, you know, concentration was gone. I was extremely tired. I started making mistakes all over. Didn't feel good on the bike anymore. Made navigation mistakes. Went like 1 kilometer off. So overall, just wasted 100 kilometers of special sector in the last 10.
Ciao follower!
Then Sunday was again about 100 kilometers of transfer, mostly on the road, to a different section of the area. Sunday was the only day where we actually had 2 timed sectors with 40 kilometers transfer in between. Here we are at the start of the first sector, day 3, after about 76 kilometers of transfer. It's gonna be 40 kilometers of time sector and should be quite fast actually, but I don't know. And there's a long waiting line, so there will be some delays. First one was super fast, as it was the same timed sector that the rally cars did the day before. So you can imagine it was wide roads, twisties, and quite fast on gravel. I've just finished the first time sector. It was extremely fast, as it was the section the car raced on yesterday. So you can imagine it was mostly 25 kilometers of gravel roads, extremly fast, and then about 10 kilometers in a valley with very hard rocky trails, loose rocks, incline, so challenging, yeah. And last 5 kilometers again fast, but overall, yeah, not too much. I'm not too much tired, and it was a lot of fun. And now, after 50 kilometers of transfer, mostly on the road, I am at the start of the second sector. It's going to be 32 kilometers. And the second sector was a little bit slower, but a lot of fun. I did really enjoy it. There were some parts going very steep up and then down.
Bella, sì.
And it's finished. It was actually very fun. I had a lot of fun. It was quite fast, but not extremely fast. And yeah, overall, good. I'm satisfied. I made a few navigation mistakes, but overall I had fun, and that's the what matters. I didn't feel so fast, so I think my results are nothing exceptional, but that's it for the weekend. Now 100 kilometers back to the paddock. That should be quite straightforward, and wrapping up everything, and we have the ferry back tonight. It was a bit controversial, the transfer parts, because it is quite boring, especially for people with small enduro bikes, to do 200 kilometers every day of transfer on the road. Yeah, overall, I think it went well. So it is always already a win when I get back without having broken anything on the bike and not having injured myself. So that's already plus. Friday was exceptionally good. Saturday and Sunday were average. And the next one is going to be in, again, end of June, so 1 month from now. So yeah, now it's about time to clean up the bike, check a few small things, and get ready.